Hi everybody, my name is Julia and welcome to Booty Burner. This is a 30-minute class and it's going to be focused as a lower body workout with an emphasis on the glutes. So we need a little bit of equipment for this class. I suggest having a mat on the ground or like a towel or something on carpet. And then I have a box here, but you can use a chair or a step. We're going to be doing some Bulgarian split squats. So basically your back foot will be up and we'll be doing lunges. So keep in mind the height. Typically nothing higher than your knee because then it just gets a little bit wonky with your hips. If you do have weights, feel free to get those out. And without further ado, we'll start with our warm up. So everybody, we're going to start with some hip mobility. So open the gait. So bringing your knees to sort of over and beside your other leg, and then all the way out. This is just sort of feeling out your hips, seeing how the mobility is today. This is not like a cardio workout. This is a resistance strength training workout. So it's less, this warm up is less about getting you sweaty and more just about getting you primed for the movements that we're going to do today. So feet are shoulder width apart, leaning this way. Really the purpose of this one is just to get the inside of your thighs all ready. We're going to be doing lateral lunges like this actually in the workout, but we're going to do a few here to get those thighs warmed up. I forgot to mention, but obviously you can hear me on whatever device you're on, but put your favorite playlist on in the background and you'll hear both of us together. So we're going to do some slow butt kicks so that to get those quads warmed up, just like this. If you're looking for music, my favorite is there are these hour-long mixes called Big Booty Mix, and it's by two friends. So if you look up Big Booty Mix on Spotify, you'll get a really great workout mix, and then you don't really have to think about your playlist. It's just like, boom, done, fun music. They should sponsor me for all of this free marketing I'm giving them. Okay. Come shake it out. Let's do some ankle circles. Both sides. Perfect. Now, we're going to start with our Bulgarian split squats. Now, these ones, they're going to be with a twist. This is a 30-minute workout, so we have to make these hard. We're going to do regular Bulgarian split squats for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do pulses. So little sort of small reps for 20 seconds, then we rest. Then we'll do the other side. So here's what it's going to look like. To get set up, I want you to have come down to the floor, hands on the floor, have your back foot up. Make sure that your leg that's working is perpendicular to the floor. Stand up. Woo! Sometimes having something to hold on to is really beneficial. Your back foot can be up like this. I don't like that at all. I like to have my laces down. Then you're coming down like this. Now, a lot of people say, Julia, I don't feel Bulgarian split squats in my glutes. I just feel them in my quads. Number one, it's okay to feel things in your quads. That's okay. But number two, we can do some things to tweak to make your glutes work a little bit more. Let's start. 4, 3, 2, and go. So 30 seconds. Now, if you want to feel it a little bit more in your glutes, I want you to focus on sitting back and pushing through your heel. So already I'm feeling a ton of glute activation. Also hinging forward gets a lot of work in your glutes as opposed to kind of the upright movement. We have 10 seconds and then we're pulsing it out. Nice work, everybody. 4, 3, 2, pulse it out. Yeah, this is what we're doing. I know it's hard. You're like, Julia, why? My legs are going to give out. They're not going to give out. You're going to be okay. This is how we get stronger. 4, 3, 2, and up. Give that leg a shake. We're going to have a break between legs because we deserve it. Okay, grab some water if you need. Going to do that left leg. So, coming on down to the floor. Left leg looks good. Coming up. Woo! Oh my gosh. 4, 3, 2, go. So we've got 30 seconds here. Hands can be on the hips if you'd like. I like to do a big exhale, as you can hear on the way up. Nice. Balance is tricky, I know. Pulse it out. So doing little reps. I know, I'm feeling it too. 4, 3, 2, and up. I know. That's all I gotta say. It's hard, but you can do it. You can do hard things. Take a break. Okay, so set number 1. We're going to do 2 of these because these are a little extra hard. We're going to wait about 20 seconds, just kind of get our legs back. Really good way to do this as well is to have weights in your hand for the regular reps, then drop the weights when you do the pulses. That one's a spicy one. Okay, let's get all sorted out here. Okay, getting my feet all ready. 4, 3, 2, and go. Now, the number that you do is not important to me. It's the quality of the reps that I care about. Remember, we're only doing 2 rounds, so this is your last on the right leg. You can hear I'm breathing heavy. 4, 3, 2, and go. You don't have to be right down at the bottom, but you see I'm bent. Lots of work happening here. 4, 3, 2, and whoo. I would suggest probably not sitting down. You won't want to get up, but shake it out a little bit. Okay. Last set. Last one on this leg. Let's get ourselves sorted. Back leg is up. See my shin is perpendicular to the floor. We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms can kind of do whatever feels comfortable for you. Nice. These feel good, right? Yeah. Experiment with different arm positions. Nice. Yep, I know. These are hard. Okay, ready for our pulses? Ready? It's happening. Pulse it out. Push through your heels. Lots of work in the glutes. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, take a little breather. Nice. Okay, take a little water. Then we're going to go out to something a little less crazy. Okay. So, superset. Superset means 2 exercises done right back to back. Exercise number 1 is a lateral lunge. That's why I'm splayed out here. Legs are further than shoulder width apart. If you're super, super flexible, you might be really far away. This is what works for me. I'm going to keep my feet planted on the floor and then lean to one side, Lean to the other side. I like to focus on pushing my hips back and hinging forward. That's going to get you a little more glutes, like this. Pushing on the outside of your foot. Should be feeling some work in the outside of your glutes. Then, I like to walk my feet a little bit in, but toes are still facing out. I'm going to come into Sumo Squats. Okay, hips are pushed back and down. Lots of work again in those glutes. So, I'm going to start that in about 20 seconds. We'll do 45 seconds of each exercise, and then we'll take a breather. One thing you can do, if you do have weights, you can have them up at your chest, or you can have them kind of down and have your arms straight. So, everybody, let's get into our position. We'll get ready for 45 seconds of lateral lunges. Okay, I'm just waiting till the clock gets to 0 that I'm looking at. A little extra rest. 4, 3, 2, and go. So I'm leaning to one side, pressing through, and coming back up. One thing I want us to think about is that it's our glutes that are doing most of the work. If your knees are following too much over your toe, it's going to be a lot of quad, right? Not a bad thing, but this is booty burner. So we want to be targeting the glutes. Nice, everybody. Good work. Okay, getting ready for those sumo squats. They're coming soon. In 4, 3, 2, and so coming into still a wide stance. Weights in the heels. Nice. I kind of have my hands up here because I'm used to holding like a dumbbell or a kettlebell up here. But if you want to have your hands sort of at your down right here, that's fine. Or kind of at your sides, cool with me. Nice job, everybody. We're working those glutes. Driving through your heels. Nice strong core, nice proud chest. Good. We're close to being able to rest here, people. Push, push, push. Ready? 4, 3, 2, rest. I'm going to take a little breather here. Have a sit. We're here for about 30 seconds. Keep in mind that if you're holding weight, you feel like you're kind of deteriorating a little bit, your form is, put the weight down, right? Or if either of these exercises don't feel good for you, change them up. This is your workout. These are just suggestions. We're going to come on up. We have about 10 seconds, and then we start our lateral lunges again. So as far away as you'd like, and making sure we're only going the range of motion that feels good. 4, 3, 2, and go. Leaning back. Nice. And you might feel like, okay, I can go a little bit further. That might feel good. Yeah. Experiment a little bit. Nice job, everybody. Less than 10. Then we're doing our sumos. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, and into our sumos. With those lateral lunges, you might feel like one side is doing something different than the other side. You might even see me do that. Just try to be mindful. If you do have a mirror, that can be really helpful. Nice. Pushing those hips back. Lots of work in those glutes. Nice, strong core. Beautiful, everybody. 4, 3, 2, rest. Whew. Nice work. We have one more round. Over halfway done here. Okay. We're going to start in about 10 seconds. Short rest, I know. Ready for those lateral lunges. 4, 3, 2, let's go. One thing I want to mention is that if you're maybe working out in socks, I want you to be super careful about choosing the surface that you're on. I just don't want you to slip and fall. I've definitely done things like that. So having a mat as well can be a really good call. Nice work, everybody. Driving through the outside of your foot. Well done. 4, 3, 2, right into those sumos. Nice strong core, nice proud chest. Now you might find, I'll show you a difference. So a squat where your chest is completely upright like this versus a squat where you're hinged over a little bit like that. You might find that the hinge works the glutes a little bit more. Just experiment, right? See what works for you. And it also depends on what your goals are. Exhale on the way up. 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay, join me on the ground when you're ready. Okay. I don't know about you, but my legs are working, my glutes are working. 30 minutes is all you need. We're going to do some glute bridges. If you have a resistance band, like a circle band that you can put around your knees, that can really up the ante. Also, if you have like a weight you can put on your hips, that can be awesome. To be honest, everybody, these are great body weight. So if you don't have any of that, don't worry. We're going to do a little combo. So we're going to start with 30 seconds of glute bridges with 2 legs, then 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg. We're going to see where we get to. My guess is that we'll do 2 rounds of those. We're just going to see how we feel. So come on back. Feet are flat on the ground, and you're going to push up like so, squeeze your glutes, and come back down. I also like to have my hands behind my head. I just find that that's more comfortable for me. So 4, 3, 2, and go. Now, I will say the hands behind the head doesn't work as well for the single leg glute bridges because I, for one, need a little bit more balance for those. One thing I want you to watch out for is your back not kind of hollowing out like this. I want you to nice strong back. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to use my left leg. My left leg is my weaker leg, so I like to get that done first. You can see this isn't a massive range of motion, but the goal is nice strong core, nice strong glutes. Getting ready for your other leg. 4, 3, 2, and switch. We got 30 seconds of this as well. You can see that this leg here is bent for me. Some people like to have a straight leg. I don't mind. I like a bent leg, but whatever you want to do is a-okay with me. Nice job, 15 seconds. Nice work, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can bring your knees to your chest if that feels good. We're taking a break here. You might want to just lie down on your mat, or you might want to get a little drink of water. Okay. So let's go. Join me again on your back. We'll start in about 20 seconds. I also like to have my legs or my feet facing away from each other. I feel like it just gets me more glutes. If you can only feel hamstrings, your legs are too far. If you can only feel quads, your legs are too close. Getting that happy medium. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Squeezing your glutes, driving through your heels. Nice. We're getting ready for that, those single leg glute bridges. In 4, 3, 2, and go. You can also hold on to this leg if that keeps it in like a better position. Some people like their hands by the floor. Kind of helps them push through to get their hips up. My wire is getting stuck. 4, 3, 2, and switch. So other leg. Nice job, everybody. This is our last round of these, and then we have a little special core exercise that we're gonna do. We're so close here, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Take a moment. And then join me on your side, please. So I'm going to move back here. This exercise is a really excellent core exercise, but it's also a really excellent glute exercise. There's lots of modifications that we can do. So stay with me. There will be one that works for you. So the most modified version is lying on your side, you using your head as a pillow, your arm as a pillow for your head. Then you're moving your leg up like this. Round 2. Elbow is under your shoulder. Your knee is holding you up, and you're doing leg lifts like so. Now, I know there are some overachievers out there. This one's for you. You're going to come onto your toes and then raise from here. Now, we're going to do 20 seconds per side to start, just to kind of get your body used to it, and then we might up it next round. And so do whatever feels like it's going to work for you. Another thing, if you know which side is weaker, do that side first for sure, because the next side will feel harder. We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, and go. This is the one that I feel like works for me. It's a little bit harder if you let your leg hover and don't come down to the floor, but of course you can rest on the floor. Like so. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Switch sides. Okay. We're going to wait 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and go. We've got 20 seconds. Now, you see this isn't a massive range of motion. It only has to go about this far for me to feel like my hip is really working. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. I think because we want to have time to cool down, we're going to do one more per side for 20 seconds. So, back to our other side. Okay. Just looking at my clock. 4, 3, 2, and go. So I keep my hand up because I find that sometimes when we're really tired, you're kind of like tempted to hold yourself up with your hand. You're doing whatever it takes, right? We want to avoid that. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh my gosh. Those are brutal. They're brutal. They're a humility exercise. Okay. 4, 3, 2, and up. These are the kind where they don't look like they should be that hard, right? Wrong. They are hard. We have less than 10 seconds left here, and then we cool down. 4, 3, 2, and we're down. Mamma mia, those are hard. Okay. Join me on your back. We're going to do a glute stretch. I'm going to move my microphone so it doesn't interfere. So onto your back, cross your ankle over your opposite thigh. You might stay here. You might push out a little bit against that bent leg, or you might bring all of that towards you. I'm definitely feeling all of that. Taking a few deep breaths here, thinking about all the hard work that you just did, because it was hard. I'm here to tell you it was hard. And you did it anyway. Switch. One side might feel a little bit tighter than the other. That's okay. It's just good to know, though. If you have one side that's chronically tight, you might want to think about like why it's chronically tight. But all of us are a little bit imbalanced, right? Part of being a human. Resting here. When you're ready, join me on your knees. I'm going to fold over my mat a few times because I'm going to put my back knee on that so that I can stretch here. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to take my left leg in front and my right knee is down on the ground, and I'm actually going to bring up my my right arm. Sometimes I like to really lean into it like this, but other times I find it really helpful to kind of just be more upright and actually push my hips forward. You feel a really intense stretch in my hip flexors when I do that. So your body might be a little bit different, but just see what feels right for you. And I'm going to switch now. You can always pause me if you want to stay somewhere a little bit longer. I'm mindful of our time, so I don't want to go over, but if you want a longer cool down, you're totally welcome to. So doing the same thing that you did on the other side. I'm again pushing this hip forward, feeling a really nice stretch in the hip flexors. Beautiful. Let's come on up to your feet. Get that out of here. You can tell that I'm tired after doing Bulgarian split squats. Get one foot into your hand. Do a little quad stretch. And again, just like we did when we were doing the hip flexor, if you push your hips forward, you're going to get a really nice stretch down the front side of your body. And let's do that other leg. Little test of balance. You could always hold on to something too. Taking a few deep breaths here. And shake it out. Let's end with one shared breath all together. Inhale. Stretch yourself all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale. Thank you so much for working out with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.